Math Hoffa has replied to claims that a prospective multi-million-dollar agreement caused a schism between him and former My Expert Opinion co-hosts Esso and Heineken. During a recent episode of the Joe Budden podcast, Joe Budden reached out to Hoffa to discuss the claim initially made by Esso in an Instagram post on October 28. Rory and Mal had some interesting thoughts on the matter. They had some extra words for their former boss and co-host Joe Budden, due to some comments Math Hoffa made towards the now independent duo.
I tried to keep up over the weekend and try to figure out exactly what was going on, because I know all sides did a lot of press and talked to a lot of people. From what I saw, one side was suggesting Math signed a $2.7 million deal with Revolt and was trying to get rid of them before he had to pay anyone. I saw one side, the other side, Math saying there is no deal, that never happened. I don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
Well, Heineken and Esso was on social media and they said that they alleged that Math Hoffa wanted to keep the alleged money from the Revolt deal to himself. I think Esso had responded in one of the comments, just tell them you wanted to keep all the Revolt money to yourself. It's cool. It's I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know what's I don't know what's going on, but I did see an interview that I think he did with Choke No Joke. Mm-hmm. He did a Instagram live, I guess, with him.
Yeah.
And Mav said that Esso and Heineken tried to me and you him.
Yes.
Rory and Mal him.
Yes.
Hey Mav, what you mean by that?
What do you mean by that?
I was curious. I didn't know what the fuck it meant.
What you mean by wanted to Rory and Mal you? What that mean?
What do you mean by that?
You just turned me into a verb, my nigga. I don't know what that. I don't know what Rory and Mal do. I don't know what
don't
that.
Verb me.
Yeah, don't turn me into a verb. Verb is already a battle rap. If you want a battle verb,
go battle verb.
You go battle verb. But what you mean by that?
What do you mean
Rory
by that?
And Mal? What you mean? I don't know what you and that other they're talking about behind the scenes. But what you mean by that?
What do you mean by that?
Because Mal ain't did nothing to nobody. Mal kept it. I kept it solid all the way through. Like, so, whatever Rory and Mal him mean, I would love to come talk to you and find out what you meant by that. But I didn't do nothing. It is what it is. I've stated it before. No need to state it again. I'm hoping that's not what happened with you and your fellas over there. But yeah, I don't know what Rory and Mal him meant. Mm-hmm. But I mean, if they try to Rory and Mal you, then you in the wrong, bro. you did something wrong in that case.
I just want to know where Mecca stands in all this.
Yeah, Mec's been kind of quiet.
Yeah,
right?
Mec, come out. You ain't say shit, man.
Mec, say something.
I'm about to call you.
Mec, say something. Say something. Man.
Pick a side, Mec.
Yeah, like pick a side. Say something. But
shout out to Mec, man.
Yeah, shout out to Mec. Shout out to Math. I'm hoping the situation isn't what Esso is saying it is, that Math wanted to keep the money to himself. I don't know what type of agreement that those gentlemen had. I'm not in their business. I don't know. I'm just responding to my nigga Mav saying Rory and Malden. I don't know what that mean. I mean, me and Mav have our own thing. He knows always been nothing but love between us and cool energy between us. So I don't know what what he meant by that. But
what do you mean by that?
It's fucked up to hear that another crew of friends, or what seems, again, I don't even know what their relationship is before this podcast thing, or what seemed to be a good thing that they had has come to an end over what seems to be a Revolt deal, or what Esso is saying. Math wanted to keep the money to himself. This, that, and the third. It is what it is. Unlike other situations where you say, "Oh, the business going in." No, Rory and myself had our business taken care of. Somebody just didn't hold up their end of the business, which they've never done a day in their life when it comes to any business that they've ever done with anybody. So we should have known that. We should have saw the signs before that. But again, it's all good. Life goes on. Life is beautiful. I laugh because I'm scared of my own anger. I laugh because life is beautiful. So gotta keep it like that. You know what I mean? I need a cut. I need a shape up. So it does look like I'm scared of a barbershop. But nah, man, if we coming over there to talk to you, and we're gonna talk about this Rory and Malden. What you mean by that?
Yeah.
What that mean? What that you're lying in your text about? What are you over there lying in your ear about? Because he's a liar, and he don't like you. He never liked you. So don't try to be buddy now. He never liked you. I'm telling you, he never liked you. All you niggas over there sitting down talking, he never liked y'all niggas. Just being real. Huh?
Math Hoffa confirmed that the network is interested in My Expert Opinion, but that the attention does not necessarily extend to his co-hosts. During his brief appearance on the Joe Budden podcast, Hoffa also alleged that Esso and Heineken had quit the program before the rift became public in order to create their own interview-style podcast, which he claimed was a breach of their contract with him. He further stated that his attempts to confront and fix the matter went unanswered for over a month. Following Esso's post, to which Matt Hoffa reacted with his own IG comment, he, Heineken, and Space Ghost discussed the alleged occurrences that led to their resignation from the program on their Bag Fuel podcast. In addition to complaints about not being adequately acknowledged for their efforts, to my expert opinion, financial differences influenced the separation. However, Heineken declared unequivocally that they did not choose to leave the show. I liked what we were doing, Esso said. We were doing something never before done. It was a cultural movement. When money is added to cultural movements, however, everyone can't take the money. I'll simply say it for what it's worth. Others are reluctant to declare. He signed a contract for money, yet he refuses to pay us. Esso went on to say that he was the first to be approached by Revolt about a contract, which he then took to the My Expert Opinion team. While that agreement fell through, Matt Hoffa was given with a second opportunity. He claims that he and Heineken are owed money for their appearances in the past 2 episodes.
As my co-host Dylan has stated, the entire situation is a mess. Coupled with the shots Matt Hoffa took at Rory and Mal, this situation seems it's going to be a very tricky one to negotiate between the individual parties involved in this podcast beef. We fans all hope the problem is resolved peacefully, and all parties can go on pursuing things they have in mind with the fan bases they have all individually garnered from the podcasts they have hosted on so far. So what are your thoughts on this situation? Drop your comments below.